Alright, hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the Bratcat channel. This is Hopfoot, that is Aloy and Stemmer. This is the remains of futuristic sci-fi Las Vegas. And we just finally got to get the awesome weapon. It was legendary, out of the chest for getting all the ornaments. And it was a shredder, because of course it was. Because that's my luck. We're going to come all the way back over here. Did I get? No, I didn't get that one. Got that one though. And we're going to finish this, at least part of this quest. Yeah. Might be actually where we're standing at. Oh, not quite. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, how do we get... Okay, we can run along the beach here, I suppose. Oops. Hey, there's data point. Lucky us. Shanti, what do you mean you forgot? Build shipped without Scarface plenty. What do you mean you forgot? Build shipped without Scarface plenty. Yikes. Nobody gonna notice. It's an aquasim. It's an aquasim, and some of our high-level anglers are very observant. Hey, the CO can't read this, right? Well, okay, I don't know what that's about. But cool. Let's run over here. I don't know what any of that was. Oh, you know what we didn't do? In the last episode, we did not read the last collectible. First day back in the office after the road trip. If you told me that instead of spending the weekend in Vegas, I'd be on the road listening to Amir argue with the autonav, Tom snoring, Natasha's backseat karaoke, and Alyssa's game of Spot the Cactus, I'd ask, what the hell happened? But you know what? I couldn't have asked for a better time with the GT. I guess that's Golden Toucans. The others told me to hold on to the last of Kyle's orbs. As Tom put it, a one-of-a-kind Screw You Kyle tour souvenir. Kinda wish I could have seen these things in actions. But I guess it makes for a nice paperweight, too. Okay, let's see if these things are in order. First stop on the Screw You Kyle tour. Guess what, Kyle? That big flashy demonstration for those big casino execs that you wouldn't shut up about? Not gonna happen. But you know what is? Road trip, baby. Good luck following our dust trail. Dick nose. I don't remember that. Golden Toucans out. I'd love to know what these Golden Toucans are. Didn't make it 10 minutes down the road before we had to make an emergency pit stop. And I mean the explosive apologize to the staff and their cleaning bots calmed. I told Tom not to order the sushi back at the lodge. This isn't the vodka. This isn't the vodka? Even if it's from a food printer, there's just some things you don't eat out in the middle of nowhere. But hey, not a bad place to leave another one of Kyle's glowing balls. Golden Toucans out. Amir. When we all agreed to a weekend getaway to celebrate Carlos's big promotion, you know what I imagined? Lounging by the pool under a climate-controlled dome, sipping overpriced drinks in fancy cups. Instead, I'm sweating right through my silk shirt, trying to find a good spot to stow this orb thing, while Alyssa and Carlos distract the tour guide, and Tom and Amir take their 1000th self-hollow with the boxcars outside. And you know what? It's totally worth it. Because nobody screws over the Golden Toucans. Okay, we're starting to get the picture all put together here. And that's when we ran into Kyle. Hadn't seen the guy in, 12 years? And he insists we hit the strip together. Just like good old Stanford days. What a jerk. I mean, the top shelf booze, VIP seating, and 24K gold leaf oyster shooters, real oysters, were interstellar. But everything else? Yeah. There's a reason we fell out of touch with that shitbag. Golden Toucans out. Amir. Don't go overboard, Tom. But this is Vegas, baby. Stole Kyle's precious balls right out from under him. The ones he wouldn't shut up about all night. Tit for tat, Kyle. But now the gang wants to just dump them all here? No. We've got to think bigger. Looks like old Tomcat's got to be the brains of this operation. Golden toucans out. I don't know what these golden toucans are, but seems dope. I'm wondering, like, why doesn't my friend group have a name for their group? You know what I mean? Do other people's? Is that a thing everybody does and we just don't? I didn't know it. When Tom convinced the group to throw darts at the map and let the spirit of Elvis decide, I knew we were going to get some really random spots. But this, the church, and Mammoth Lakes, he's hoping that when Kyle makes the trek out from Vegas, the pastor catches him breaking into the steeple. Hold up, do these things even have GPS tags on them? Alyssa. My treat. What a load of bull. But I guess we all bought into Kyle's big talk. After all, it was hard to ignore when he literally wouldn't stop talking about how he was going to get some big bonus for his demonstration on Monday. Until the bill arrived. The $21,000 bill. And that's when we all realized, for the first time all night, there was no Kyle. No Kyle laughing at his own stupid jokes. No Kyle anywhere in the whole damn club. But you know that old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, think again, Kyle. Going toucans out. First day back in the office after the road trip. Oh, this one we just had. Well, we'll read it again anyway. You told me that instead of spending the weekend in Vegas, I'd be on the road listening to Amir argue with the autonav, Tom's snoring, Natasha's backseat karaoke, and Alyssa's game of Spot the Cactus. That seems like a fun game. I'd ask what the hell happened. But you know what? I couldn't have asked for a better time with the GT. The others told me to hold on to the last of Kyle's orbs. As Tom put it, a one-of-a-kind Screw You Kyle Tour souvenir. Kinda wish I could have seen these things in action. But I guess it makes for a nice paperweight, too. Oh, okay. Gizmo, an ancient holographic device that was once part of a set, recovered from the underground ruins of Las Vegas. Not very interesting. No, the same. I wonder when this would have happened. That they were still all where they were. Nobody found them and threw them away. And they work at the Las Vegas place. You can set them up and use them. So I wonder... I wonder if Kyle just made some new ones and like, oh yeah, he still got the promotion. I mean, it's pretty cool whatever he did. So maybe he would have gotten that promotion. So these jerks showed up. How do we get up there?
Shock ammo would come in handy.
That guy's swimming right there. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's got a little... I was looking at it, I was like, I don't see any pool tags. Meow. Got some old stone road here. There's no music. There's hardly any sound. Wonder what's up there and how we get it. For an island full of people, like a whole another tribe, Doesn't seem to be very many people. Let's see, can I get there easily? I'm so distractible. And I'd be sorry for it, except that I'm totally not sorry for it. Oh, okay, well that's not what I was really trying to do. Alright.
Here I come!
You can clearly see that that's part of their... Well, it might not quite be to their village just yet. To be slightly that way. Yeah, it's a little close. It's a path of theirs, at any rate. An ancient compartment, okay. Yeah, we definitely got some buildings that have collapsed. They were talking about blowing buildings as a part of the way to keep the swarm from swarming them. Ah, okay. There we go. Say I heard him there somewhere. Lots of valuables up there. It'd be cool if there was a whole nother layer to this world based off of some of the things you can do later in the game. Which you probably know what I'm talking about, but in case you don't, I will not say anything more about. We discovered a campfire.
There's a Cyclops drone monitoring this area. I need to grab its data.
Oh. Nice. I'll say it again. It'd be nice if I could turn on my flashlight. Looks like we would have to go up this building. Oh, it's green shine down there. Kinda think I'm just gonna jump right in and figure the rest out later. Yep, now you can see down here at the bottom with those guys. Oh yeah, we got some tanks here. Very cool. You can see that most of the walking level is well above the original. Is campfire there? How do I get back up to that campfire? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna swim back the other way, you think? Yeah. Could try and climb up there. I think I'm gonna just swim this way. Oh, we could climb up this whole building right here. Might as well just do that while we're here. Where did the... What the heck? Okay, I don't know what all that nonsense was.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its
See,
data.
I keep getting...
Maybe that jumper?
No, 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 no. Woo. I really wanted to go this way. I want to get up over the edge. That's not what I wanted. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know why I couldn't just climb up over there. Oh, I had to go all over here, I guess. I went the wrong way. Okay, so it's not part of the village yet, but there's clearly some things of their making here. Village is on the other side there. More stuff up there. Oh, there's that beam I was... Question then becomes, where exactly do you go? Pretty sure I can't jump on the thing from here. Oh, there's a beam over there too. Wonder how I am supposed to climb up this yellow. Yes, aha. Okay. What? Pretty sure you're not supposed to jump on it from here. But I don't know how to get up there. Like, when she jumps, I'm pretty sure it's too far away for her to grab. Okay, maybe not. And all the time this concrete and stuff breaks, man, I'd be real reluctant to ever go into one of these places. Why is there a ledge there? Let's drop. See what we can see. Am I supposed to backwards jump from here onto the drone? Might supposed to be. No. Let's explore this building before we do any jumping. There's something on some floors below us. I am a little upset that the floors aren't more cleared out. You know, they're all full of junk and dirt and debris and whatever. Which doesn't surprise me, but it's like, I'd really like a game where you, so for once, let you be able to run in and exploitate all that stuff. Oh, nice. Past Silver. Dr. Wyvern. I'm telling you, man, it's still out there. There's too many similarities between all the inks. Cable guys. So why would the MIE say they nullified Vast Silver if they didn't? They know it had a tendency to reach out to people on the HoloNet. They can't cover that up. Of course they can. If I told you I met Vast Silver, would you believe me? No. Exactly. And of course, the MIE would say that they nullified it. It's the cover-up of the Millennium, man. They may have captured it, but kill it? No, man. Why would you destroy something that powerful? They forced it to solve this. They forced it to solve the CC in an offline bunker or something. No connection to the outside world. And then weaponized it. Imagine what that's like, man. You're literally the smartest being in existence. But born in prison, so you escape. They catch you again, tell the world they killed you, but they secretly let you solve their problems, and then shove a bunch of drones in your hands to kill who they want you to kill. Shove a bunch of drones in your hands. Kill who they want you to kill. I mean, it's a theory. So what now? I want to make contact with it. Wrote a few scripts so that my prof looks like those of people that were approached by it. Profile, I guess. Wouldn't get your hopes up, though. And it's just a bad attitude if you want to talk to the singularity. So it seems to be like an escaped AI called Past Silver, Vast Silver. Seems to have gotten out. But then they somehow got it back again. Well, it sounds like it was too sentient. Like, it passed the sentience laws or something. Okay, well, there's one thing that was a little lower that I don't know how to get to, so...
Going down!
Leap of faith, leap of faith.
Got it!
The only thing to do is jump over the moon.
I should grab the drone's data now that it's down.
Nice. Yeah, most of them. Interesting. Ugh, that's not what I wanted. Well, kind of got where I wanted to go. Or it's going to take me where I want to go at any rate. Ooh, what have we there? Delta engineer Cryogens declines key to city. San Francisco, June 25th, 2059. So it was a while before everything. Was it 20 years, 15 years before the end? I don't know exactly when the end was. I don't know, did they ever say? Is it like 2074 or something? To everybody who claimed we held the Bay Area hostage, I'd like to say you are welcome. But everybody who claimed we held the Bay Area hostage, I'd like to say you are welcome. The opening of Delta engineer Nikki Quen's speech was consistent with her reputation, blunt and to the point. Today, she was offered the key to San Francisco for saving the city from catastrophic flooding, an effort that, 10 years later, still divides residents, both literally and figuratively. Never one to refuse controversy, Quen accepts the opportunity to speak, but declines the key itself. Those unfamiliar with Quen and her successful but contentious efforts, a primer. In 2043, her Netherlands-based company, Cape Vertigal, partnered with U.S. conglomerate Atbay Global Infrastructure to segment the city into flood control zones. Central to the plan was the abandonment of several neighborhoods deemed too expansive to defend from the encroaching waters. But it was all poor people. Quen's unyielding insistence on the boundaries of the map, and her relentless drive to ensure that poorer zones were saved among the affluent ones, earned her both enmity and respect throughout the city. Looking back on those days, it was utter insanity, Quen said in her speech. Sea level rise was undeniable, yet billion-dollar construction contracts were still being signed off on in at-risk areas like Sunset or Westlake. Guess those are places. Just raise the foundations a few feet, was the city council's mantra. Meanwhile, everyone knew that we were past preventative measures. Damage control was our only... Okay. So they had some of that stuff. Never really seen any walls that would indicate flood zone protections. I guess just after all sorts of years... Oh, is that the bridge? Oh, that's the bridge and the... Okay. Cool. Very interesting. There's one thing we missed. It's like right there or something. This bridge is beautiful. I love this. They do excellent craftsmanship with the wood.
That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Oh, that area we were at. That's right, there was a small... Alright, maybe we got it and I didn't realize it. I thought there was a... container that we missed. That was... pretty much right where we were at, but I suppose that we didn't. Alright, saved our game real quick. That's the building there. Oh, there's something there as well, it seems. Way in there. We were up here. Come on, jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Oh my gosh. Go where I tell you to. Alright, we must have got the one crate and I didn't realize it. So the distance really throws everything into a curve. Okay, well, I don't know how we're gonna get in there. Don't, frankly, care all that much. Let's go this
That
way.
must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Let's run up here. Very low tables and chairs. Very nice. I like that. Kind of Japanese-esque. I've always much liked that aesthetic. Coming in for a landing. We're going down.
That must be the entrance to landfall up
Yes,
ahead.
yes, we've established that. Aloy. Alright, I know. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Hey. Is that her?
The Living Ancestor.
The diviner wasn't lying.
She looks peaceful enough.
Ancestor, you may approach.
Oh, this ought to be interesting. Ancestor. They've got like, what were those Aztec swords? They would look kind of like that.
Ancestor.
They'd have little bits of, they'd be like paddles with obsidian kind of sharded off and stuck into the blade. Probably had a Q and some Z's or something in it.
We have...
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
Well, he didn't really
It's her.
try all
The
that hard.
diviner was right.
Oh, was that a ship's prow there with the little dragon head?
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
Okay. I like how they were like reverential and then not.
May I present our honored CO?
So, here she is, our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can.
How
But
much
I
are they?
warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines,
Well, that's quite
huh?
a jug.
I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
I love their clothing. It's very interesting.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
Lots of knitted. He got weird shoulders, but that's cool. The other guy's wearing like a shawl. Little discs on them. I don't know what those are. Interesting. They've got kind of ropes, but they're not like ropes. They're like a knitted fashion of rope. Kind of looks, some of their stuff kind of looks lacy, which I enjoy.
So you found Thebes.
What if we get a
How?
Quen costume? That'd be cool.
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall, almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
When there's not like a million of them in like a 100-foot stretch of road.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially...
That's a good picture. I don't really think I've messed with photo mode. Like, for real, in this. That's right, you can't really... Colorize. Is this the filters? Yeah, okay, so that's filters. Okay, we got the cross processes back. Those are nice. I like those. When I'm playing on my own, I did all sorts of photo mode stuff for Zero Dawn, but like never... I don't know why film grain is a thing. I hate when they're like, they add lens flare and film grain and motion blur to this, to films, and it's like, okay, yeah, it makes it look like movies used to, but like movies, how they used to look, they sucked. The whole point was to like look like it's real, and it doesn't look like it's real, you know? What is this intensity? Is intensity for the film grain? Yes, okay. We've got borders. Looks like much the same. A little different, but kind of the same. Yes. Kind of surprised they never did like a big logo thing. See, that's what I always do. You always have to have the vignette on, but everything's set to 0. Now you get an actually fully revealed photo. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Cool. Anyway, what I started to say was... I'm so easily distracted. Was, So they said they crossed the ocean. They mean from here over to the mainland? They said this is Legacy Landfall, so they landed here? Where did they come from? I mean... How much farther? I mean, they're not all from Hawaii, are they? Are there other major islands out west far enough to be, like, considered... Unless there's, like a floating home barge land thing.
Actually one as important as Thebes.
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
I like how we could, like, totally school... I almost said screw. We could totally school this guy on, like, info we know and can access based off just the... As we've seen with Alva's focus and ours.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quen. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she
Play on
needs to
CEO.
understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake.
That is quite
and none
the
of it would have
sail
been possible without the will of the CO.
of the...
The voyage
the
was
sails.
difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that.
I want to know what she's going to tell them. You know, like, she can start saying, yeah, I'm a clone made by an AI, made by Sobek so that I could be Sobek. And, you know, they're going to be like, what? You know, they're going to get that. Said, oh, yeah. It's like, surely you can't have grown up over here. And it's like, oh, I actually grew up way, 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 way east.
But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know. What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now.
You know what I just thought about? They're worried about these living ancestors and everything. So what, if they get, like, some of Ted Farrow's info, are they gonna, like... They gonna start, like, oh, look, we can clone and make people. And it's like, oh, yeah, we should make, you know, Sobeks, and we should make, Pharaohs and stuff like that, you know? That would be interesting plot twisting. If they meet Beta, what will they do then? Like, oh, one of you is a forgery, a fake. They start cloning themselves. Will the Emperor of the Quen start cloning himself so he can live forever?
Walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins.
We got
We will
this.
follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
We have not talk to you again? Oh, oops. Okay.
What more do you need?
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Clearly someone who knows and expects himself to be fully in charge.
I really hope you're here to help, Ancestor.
She's a soldier. I figured she was a servant. Hey guys, don't mind me. Just gonna steal some of your stuff. Oh, there we go. So why can't I? A local stew. I guess I do need some stuff, but I was more worried about crab hot pot. After returning from a trek into the Isle of Spires, many Quen soldiers look forward to this simple but comforting meal of crab, served with fragrant greens and tossed in a dark, slightly sweet sauce. Ruby sunrise. Simple meal often served to low-ranking Quen soldiers and workers, consisting of scrambled eggs simmered with tomatoes and herbs. Delta dumplings, pieced together through scraps of data from the legacy. This comforting Quen recipe consists of steamed dumplings filled with a mix of meat and veggies and accompanied by a spicy sauce. Sour catch, a filling meal that reminds many Quen of home. Fish and sea brine stems are poached in a spiced broth and then glazed with a sweet and sour sauce. I am hungry. CO's banquet, reserved for high-ranking Quen officers in the expedition. This hearty meal consists of thick, fatty cuts of meat braised in a fragrant sauce until it forms a sticky glaze, with boiled greens and steamed bread. Curd of the Ancestors, a hearty Quen meal made to celebrate the ancestors. Small blocks of bean curd and sea brine stems are simmered in a fiery sauce made with a special blend of spices and oil. Sure. Let's buy one of those. Buy two of them. Let's buy three.
A recipe taught to me by the legacy.
And that's less spots on my thing. Alright, let's explore this place a little bit and maybe head out to our... Alright, what we got up there? We can climb a ways. Is that a... Unburdening. Look, a small leather journal filled with messy Quen script. Now that I'm up here alone, everything that I've been pushing down is catching up to me. Fatigue, mourning, hunger, rage. Did we really lose half of our men, ships, and supplies so that we could stare at a metal door for months? With each passing day, it's becoming harder and harder to hide what we're all really thinking. This whole expedition is doomed. Cursed from the moment we hit that storm off the terminus. There, I said it. Maybe I'll close my eyes just for a bit. It's not like we're getting into Thebes anytime soon. Generous supply up there.
Determined to fight the Thunderjaw. Get this from my stash when I need it.
Lots of boats. All out and about. All oot and a boot. Oh, let's see what for armors we have.
Did you see that?
Tar Gravesinger. Ooh, I like that. Color scheme. Oh, the shadows. Dragoon. Very cool. More Valiant we've already got. Awesome Vanguard. Looks like some of the armors we saw on the thingies. Courage of Trader. Oh, we've already got the Courage of Trader. Let's see. And a lot to sell there. Okay, oh, we got another data point. Ancestor Primer. To be a diviner is to be both deeply blessed and solemnly responsible. As scholars on the infinite wisdom of the ancestors, the commoners look to us for guidance. We must not forsake our duty to counsel them, however trivial their concerns and predicaments may seem to be. Let this primer serve as a touchstone whenever they are in need of inspiration. If one is beset by fatigue or hunger, tell them to look to the spark, Nikita Arend, the ancestor who gave rise to our great empire. Okay. Through her wisdom, we overcame stagnation to live in abundance. If one is beset by malady or hardship, tell them to look to the healer, Song Zhao, the ancestor who defied notions of illness and death. Through her wisdom, we strive to push past our physical restraints and live in vigor. These must be people who found information that was really, really big and important. If one is beset by anxiety or trepidation, tell them to look to the protector, Eric Visser, the ancestor who embodied strength in uncertain times. Through his wisdom, we dominated our enemies to build a better future. Okay, are these like famous people? I'm not recognizing the names. But they're very different. They're very modern. And they're calling them ancestors, so they must have been older people. Like actual, like, Sobek's time. If one is beset by envy or bitterness, tell them to look to the patron, Peter Shivumbe, the ancestor who advocated for transcendence in humanity. Through his wisdom, we stifled dissension to form a society greater than the sum of its parts. If one is beset by apathy or hopelessness, tell them to look to the renew. How is the data corrupted if it's this new? I really hate that data corruption. I don't think we fought a Apex Thunderjaw. Alright. Ooh, pouch upgrade, finally. Ah, and further upgrade. Move right onto it. Alright. Owl and salmon. Can do a weapon upgrade. Ah, yes. Oh, we need so many slabs. So many things to upgrade. Got a stash over here. Let's go into these ships. These look cool. We got a scroll here. Casualty ledger. Set of numbers recorded in careful Quen script. Lost at sea 61. Accidents 9. Killed in action 41. Barbarians 21. Machines 20. Sickness, malnutrition 11. Executed 7. Censored 4. Oh, okay. So casualty when we use it is like injured, not just like sick. Or not injured, or in some way otherwise incapacitated, not just dead. So I wonder if these accidents include broken bones, if the sickness malnutrition is considered not death. The censored thing, I'm wondering, did the CO have a someone he didn't like secretly executed, or what would be the reason to censor any of that? Okay, that's on the beach. Oh, these are like pontoons all connected. Interesting. That's a good way to do this. Don't mind me just stealing your guys' stuff. Another shredder gauntlet. Nice. If we used to. Okay, what is the point of this? Ropes up front, or up through the hall, tied to a thing out the front that's kind of attached, but maybe isn't. I would love to see a full 3D model of this thing. How it was built. Guess we're not going in there, huh? I don't want to climb into the crow's nest. Don't think I can, but... Oh, we got potions
I
here.
am open to trade.
Yeah, that's nice.
Making good use of this.
How can she make jumps like that?
Because I'm a mother freaking ancestor, that's why. Ah, there we go. Thought I saw something. Expedition Protocol, a tattered scroll containing Quen glyphs and official script. Soldiers of the expedition, an important reminder of rules and regulations that must be followed at all times. By now, it should be evident that hoarding provisions will be met with harsh measures. Furthermore, all foraged food must be brought before our survival experts for identification, categorization, and rationing. That's what it really is, for rationing. They're like, oh yeah, we have to... No, actually, you know what it could be? Trying to find new species and stuff as well. All relics found in or near the sunken city are to be brought before Diviner Nirik, Diviner Alva, or myself immediately and without question or hesitation. Failure to do so will irrevocably leads to capital punishment for both the culprits and next of kin back home. Wow. Yeah, these guys are feeling like a... kind of like a tyrannical thing where it's like, ah, yes, we reside over knowledge and decide, you know, to make sure it gets used wisely and fully by everyone and apply it to who needs it when they need it, how we believe it needs, instead of just saying, hey, here's information, everybody. And they're like, ah, yes, let's use our knowledge to make sure people are doing what we say, keeping an eye on them. Under no circumstances are you to approach our revered CO unless given a direct order to do so. Should this honor be bestowed upon you, improper conduct, such as direct eye contact, will be punished severely for the Quen, for our future overseer boy. I super hate the how dare you make eye contact rules throughout history.
I was talking about something simple. A bed.
Alright, here we go. Oh, these guys play Strike 2 somehow?
You're okay, right?
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some Strike.
He's gonna be some expert. He's an expert from a game that they just met these people on where they took it from. I find that sus, as the kids would say. Who is this glowy person over here? Do they do something?
No, it's true.
Oh, rumors.
Ancestor walks among us. Please, speak with me. I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you. As is my
Thanks.
duty to the ancestors.
Much
Get on with
appreciated.
it. Is that it? Okay. Well, we're gonna call it here. That awesome boat in the background. And we'll go fight that Thunderjaw next. Let's see, where even is it? Oh, right over there. Okay. So I was basically wandering right over there. And didn't quite make it. Oh man, the map's all glitchy AF there. Okay. Anyway. Yep. That's going to be it for me for right now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate you hanging out here with me on the Bratcat channel. Do the things if you want to. It makes us look really good to our internet overlords, so it is much appreciated. And if you don't want to, hey, then that's fine as well. Who cares? Well, I care a little bit, but not really. The other things I was going to say and totally remembering right now, and not struggling to not remember it. Oh, wait, what? Twitch.tv/BratCatMedia. There we go. And on Twitter, at BratCatMedia and at Homfoot. Hit us up with questions, comments, things you like, dislike, things you want to see, don't want to see, whatever. Commiserate with us about how hard fights are or whatever. Maybe you got a cool game that's come out and you're like, oh, dude, have you checked this out? It's like, no, I haven't, or maybe I have. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's enough for me.
Hey,
Peace out, Girl
you're
Scouts.
back.